Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
Your neck. That isn't what I think it is.
Something did happen that night at the Maractus Clinic.
BDSM.
You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiance's pistol to do it.
But wait!
There's more!
Looking at this lamp and the witness's neck,
Get all of this for just...
$9.99. It looks like the very opposite-headed hand.
99!
Exactly.
Sorry. How many Nazis does it take to swallow?
The victim in the clinic that night
9!
was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus Clinic.
I'm biting my nails. I'm having an orgasm.
Once upon a taco. Well, whack, smack.
Order, order, order! That is my line. Will someone please tell me what really happened?
I told you the truth already. I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus.
And he hit me with the lamp. I don't know what was up.
That gangster knows everything. He's coming for you.
Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient.
We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe. Give it to me.
So you can save your own skin.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I know what you're up to. You want in with the family. And if they see that shot, you're finished.
Is that the accent you used before?
No, it's not.
He's never spoken before. Can I do it?
Leaving me holding the short straw. But if I'm going down, I want some company. You.
Oh, yeah.
And what happened next?
Can I do the Scottish accent?
He jumped at me and knocked me to the floor.
His pants
And
were
then-
already off. I didn't...
Then he took the cord and
He cut the cord. The baby came...
Pal Maractus was serious. Deadly serious. He really tried to strangle me.
Oh.
And I kind of liked it. I must have blacked out.
Oh, fuck.
This is the danger of forgetting the safe word.
Quaaludes. What's that?
Never mind.
If you don't know, if you have to ask, you'll never know.
So, you were the victim.
And the red splotch on the cord was your lipstick?
He made me make out with it. I didn't want to remember that
Well,
night.
you didn't have to.
That's why I didn't bring it up.
That's what she said.
There. Are you happy now?
No.
And
I was out cold. Almost killed.
But
And you claimed I then snuck out into that noodle stand.
so you know, who knows.
How could I?
Whack. Wait, what just happened?
Looking at it.
Well, one thing is clear. We now know what really happened at the Maractus Clinic. And it would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame himself.
Everybody's
I'm
guilty. Let's just go
sorry.
home.
I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe. I told you everything. Can I go home now?
No, tied it a bit too tight.
You bear some responsibility for events that day, true. Yet if you were also a victim, this court would owe you some sympathy. Well, Mr. Justice, I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala.
When did this happen? Suddenly, everyone's sympathizing with her.
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo. I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala?
Well, she only took the scarf off, so, you know, no.
Very well. This finishes the cross-examination of this.
Fine.
Drum fiddle cut close.
Not so fast. This party is just getting started.
You're a freak.
Heil! Now we rock! What? Those spikes on your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way?
Of course not.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Gay moment
Pal Maractus choked Alita Tiala.
with his cock.
She fell unconscious. But what happened next? He's right! There is more we don't know.
Duh.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while.
Even still, what if it was her then in that noodle stand?
Exclamation point! Lita Tiela, half dead. Dr. Maractus pulling that stand. And a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand.
What if it's all true? We might have already figured out what truly happened that night.
What is it with your obsession with truth? Ms. Lita Tiela, as you can see,
It's only her name.
It is.
we're not through with you just yet.
You really want to put the blame? You really want to blame me for the murder, don't you?
Yes.
You too, Prosecutor Gavin.
Me? Fräulein, I only wish to know the truth.
What, no wall slap?
Well, let's go back over what we've learned up till now.
You showed that wall. I didn't need it.
On the day of the murder, Walkie saw his checkup report,
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die.
from which he learned about the bullet still inside him.
Yep, gonna die.
So he took a pistol from the family stash
Do something about it.
with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine.
Oh.
I'm led to believe.
Well, that would imply
And
that
Miss
Dr.
Tiala,
shot him in the first place.
I hate you. Miss Tiala heard about this from Walkie?
I hate you.
So she went to the Maractus Clinic ahead of him?
In order to get rid of that chart with her signature.
That was Trucy's line.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Whatever. Sure.
But then something
sound the same
happened.
anyway.
Thank you.
We sound the same anyway.
Sure.
Where's my face?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold.
But what about Dr. Maractus?
That does seem to be the problem.
Fräulein.
He had just strangled Lita Tiela. Perhaps he thought to death.
Fräulein.
What did he do after his crime?
Fräulein.
I was knocked out cold, not dead.
From the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next.
Fräulein.
Rape me.
Well, Herr Forehead, care to guess?
Exclamation point.
Rape.
Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do?
Maybe he did think he killed Lita Tiela. Do I have evidence to show what he did next?
It's in the bracelet.
I believe that would be this. It's either that, or... Oh, it is that. Okay.
Large quantity of bowls were found in the clinic. Bowls that belonged in a certain noodle stand, which means the stand was at that clinic. Why? Because Dr. Maractus stole it and brought it there.
What? Killing me disturbed him that much? So much he randomly stole a noodle stand?
It wasn't so random. Remember, he removed all the bowls.
Maybe because the stand was heavy. Or he wanted to put something...
Or he wanted to put something in the stand in their place.
Ah. Wait, you don't mean...
There's a grudge against that guy, yeah.
I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something.
It was her body.
Your corpse, Ms. Tiela.
My corpse?
Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you.
His next move would be to dispose of the body.
That's crazy talk.
Is this court case on
Jibba jabba.
You're all crazy.
Let's think about it. Logically.
If she just told the truth, she'd probably get off.
The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there,
He was raped.
who should he run into but the defendant, Walkie Kataki?
I question your logic.
What's this, Prosecutor Gavin?
have a boo-boo. One of our voice actors had a boo-boo.
To the booba.
The park is a dead end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with?
That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it.
You were raped?
It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand.
Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end?